Hey guys, can you believe another weekend's already gone by? I know, it's crazy. Crazy how fast it goes by. So here's the thing. Tonight, we don't have a whole lot to do. We have several breaks, but they're all pretty easy ones. We have got a lot of memorabilia. We've got a baseball jersey we're going to open, a football jersey we will open, a half case of mini helmets, and then a half case of Prime Signatures football for our cards. But before we do anything else, we're going to take a look at who is in our customer appreciation break. It's Lucky You. This is the second one, that's why it's called part 2, obviously. So our customer appreciation break will be on July the 1st, which is Saturday. And here's the list of people that have made it in so far. Now, of course, you guys remember, or you probably do. If you're new bidding, you might not know this. But the way you get into this break is by winning the nightly random, which is what we're getting ready to do right now. And this break that is on the 1st of July is going to give you a chance to, hang on, I'm sorry, 1 second, I've got to get back to our other spreadsheet now. It's going to give you a chance to win the hits, right, out of the break. I'm going to pay for the stuff, which I always pay for the stuff that we break, so there's no question about that, but it's not going to cost you anything to actually buy into it. You're just going to be part of it as a nightly random winner. And I'm not sure yet if we will do a hits draft or if we will do it via random or some other configuration, but we'll figure that out when we get to July the 1st. So here is our list. This is everybody who's in any of the breaks tonight. We're just going to roll down through it and do a cut and paste here. Throw it up into random.org and let random tell us which one of you will be moving into our Lucky You Part 2 break. And I'm always, I'm used to doing this at the end of the break, and I decided to move it to the beginning of the break about a week ago, and I still don't always have it quite in my head what we're doing. I sometimes still get it. I'm used to doing it at the end. It throws off my rhythm a little. All right, so it looks like Chit W. Jess, you are in for our Lucky You Part 2 Customer Appreciation Break. So congratulations to you on that. Give me 1 second here, and we're going to get our new spreadsheet up and running to take a look at who is in break number 1, which is our baseball jersey. It is a 2017 Gold Rush autographed baseball jersey, and this is the second time we have broken a Gold Rush baseball jersey, so that's why it says break number 2 up there. Our end date, of course, that's tonight. Our live stream schedule, that is right up here and now. Team names are down the left. Winning bidders are across from them on the right. Anything that says no bids, buyback, well, that just means it's an unloved, unwanted orphan team. If anything comes out for that team, it'll hang out here with me. Anything that says unpaid means that the team was sold, but as of, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes ago, payment had not come in, so that's why it's marked unpaid on the spreadsheet. So let's get started on this. Now, I know, of course, I never used to bring this up, but because somebody has brought it to my attention, I will. I know that sometimes the background is out of focus. That is by design. So sometimes when you're looking at things from a distance, they're going to be a little blurry. That's because I have the camera set to focus on things up close so that I can hold the cards up close and we can get a good look at them and they will stay in focus, whereas the background stays out of focus. So sometimes on the jerseys and things when they're coming out, I know they may look a little off. Oh, it's Steve Carlton. Nice. When you first see them. So we have got a nice Steve Carlton jersey here. There's I'm trying to get it where you can see the signature on it. And then, of course, his name. And is this a custom or is this, did we get lucky and get a replica or an authentic? No, it looks like it might be a custom, but it does have the Phillies logo on the front, though, or the P anyway, which sometimes you get and sometimes you don't. So that is our baseball jersey. Nice little hit there with the Steve Carlton signature. And it comes with this little JSA authentication, which I usually, just FYI, when I fold these jerseys up and mail them, I generally will tuck this kind of inside one of the folds. So when you're taking it out, when you get it, just make sure you don't lose that. Hi, Flatbush Films. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Rich. How's everybody? Flatbush, you did not miss much. We did the nightly random and then that jersey. That's all we've done so far. So we're cruising right along, and you are here at a good time. So next up, we're doing a football jersey. It's also a Gold Rush brand, and this is break number 6 on the football jersey. So it is the 6th time that we have broken a 2017 Gold Rush football. And it's the exact same format that you saw on the last one. So we'll scroll down through here so everybody gets a chance to see their name up in lights. I do know that obviously we have several unpaid teams in here. Hopefully that payment will come in and all will be well. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. But we're going to hope that it does tonight. Oh, hey, Rich. So this is your first break. All right. And what teams do you have in here, Rich? You're in the jersey break. Wayne, on the nightly random, it was Jesse actually that won the nightly random. And what is the other question? Yes, definitely good luck to everybody. And the Jets for, oh yeah, hey Flatbush, were the Jets unsold in here or were the Jets unpaid? Oh, they were unsold. So I gotcha. Well, you know, I don't really have access to my email and stuff right now, so I guess I don't access email and eBay and all that while we're doing the break. So I guess till I figure out a way to do that, I will have to say no on that, unfortunately. I need to probably, oh, this is a nice one. I need to probably figure out a way to do that because sometimes people do offer it up. Yeah, we've got Jay Ajayi coming out for the Dolphins. So 2 nice jersey pulls tonight. And I actually think he says his name slightly different than I ever say it. It's like Ajayi, or I don't know. I just say it Jay Ajayi. I know it's probably wrong, but I don't ever get it right. So it's close. It's closer than I am sometimes. All right, so that is our football jersey. And there is our authentication that goes with that. So yeah, that's two nice hits coming out of Gold Rush tonight so far. Yeah, Flatbush, I do appreciate that, man, that offer. And if I can figure out a way to do it without seriously slowing down the break and making it all flow, then I don't mind doing that kind of thing. It's just, as of yet, I haven't really figured out an easy way to do it. I mean, I'm sure there is a way, but it just seems like it slows everything kind of down. So that's why I usually don't, but it's worth considering. I've had other people ask before too, so. All right, next up, we're with 4x 2017 Leaf autographed mini football helmets. This is a half case break. It is break number 6, and it is the last of the full case of Leaf mini helmets that I have on hand. So, I'm not sure if I'll buy any more in the full case or if we'll just start opening them as individual boxes. Or we may do some of both, That's what we did with Hidden Treasures with TriStar. We did a lot in the half case and some singles and kind of mixed and matched. So we'll see where we take it from there. But Leaf mini helmets have been really quite good this year. We have pulled some really nice stuff out of these. The baseball jerseys. Oh, hey, Daniel. The baseball jersey was Steve Carlton for the Phillies. And the Dolphins jersey is Jay Ajayi for, well, I just said the Dolphins, so why would I say Jay Ajayi for the Dolphins? And you are asking me, is it custom or authentic? It is custom. I just picked it up and opened it up. Now I've made a mess of it, so it's not going to be folded super neat when you get it, and I'm going to have to apologize for that. But it's like folding a map, man. Once you start unfolding them, you just can't get them back right. But it does not look like that it's, I don't see the team logo or anything on it. I just did a quick little glance, so I think it's custom. Yes, Steve Carlton was the Phillies. Sorry, did I not say that? Then I saw the other comment about the Dolphins and started answering that question. So did I forget to say the Phillies? I'm sorry. As long as the certificate is pretty. Yeah, what's a James Spence one? Which a lot of the authenticated jerseys are James Spence JSA authentications. And he always puts them on that kind of, that long card type COA is what he includes. Leaf usually does theirs in a little hard plastic credit card type scenario is how Leaf puts theirs in there. And then when you get outside of those two companies, well, it can be about anything. Oh, see, I'm taking a little sneak peek before I'm letting you see what's in there. Isn't that bad of me? I know it is. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, I feel... Oh, you guys are going to love this. You guys are going to be... Oh, yeah. You're going to be happy. Everybody... Yeah, you're going to be happy. We're going to do what I'm going to say is probably the least exciting one first. And even the least exciting one is still a good one. And it is out for the Colts, and it is Gino Marchetti. And let's just pick the camera up, because it is so hard to get these little mini helmets at the right angle. So there's our first one for the Colts. And as I said, that's probably our least exciting. The rest of them from here, oh, they are sweet. They are sweet, my friends. Yeah, and who do we have here? You see, it's the Raiders. You want to know? It's Fred Biletnikoff. Oh, boom. I'm loving that. I am loving that. Now, I know, sometimes you guys only like the current, depending on who's breaking. I love getting our Hall of Famers for certain teams, and Biletnikoff for the Raiders is a sweet hit. But it gets better. Yeah, it does. It gets better still. Because look who's coming out now. He's coming out for the Rams. And yeah, it's Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner coming out for the Rams on the little throwback helmet. Pretty sweet little deal right there. But you know what? Better still. And this is the one. This is the one. And you know why it's the one. Because first of all, it's a Steeler, and you know how I feel about the Steelers? Terry freaking Bradshaw, man. Terry Bradshaw for the Steelers. The last half of this case, I think it was the last half of this case, we pulled out another Steeler with Le'Veon Bell. And tonight, we're pulling out the Terry Bradshaw. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm in love with our mini helmet break right now. So we have Terry Bradshaw out for the Steelers, Kurt Warner coming out for the Rams, Gino Marchetti coming out for the Colts, and then Biletnikoff for the Raiders. So yeah, in my opinion, that is a really nice little mini helmet break. I'm really super pleased with that. So hopefully you guys that had those teams are equally pleased. Prime Signatures is actually coming up right now, Joe and Wayne. We had the memorabilia up first, and then comes Prime Signatures. I do generally break in the order that things end on eBay. So if you ever kind of want to get a rough idea of when your auction would be coming up, if you just pull up my listings for any given day, and if yours is first, it's generally going to break first. If it's fifth, it'll generally break fifth. Except sometimes, I may list like memorabilia at the end instead of the beginning, and I would always break it ahead of like a full case break or something. All right, so next up is 5 boxes of 2011 Panini Prime Signatures football. This is a third of a case. This is a half of a case. Why not write a third of a case? Good grief. Struck down by typos. Half case break number 24. And of course, our end date tonight, our live stream schedule is now same format as before, with our teams on one side, our winning bidders across from them. Anything that says no bids, buyback, unsold, unloved, unwanted, orphan team stays here with me if anything comes out for one of those. Unpaid just means the team was sold, payment had not come in prior to the start of the break, or 5 or 6 minutes before the start of the break, somewhere in that general vicinity. Philip, yes, the football jersey was already done. It is Jay Ajayi for the Dolphins, and Flatbush already put it in there. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. When you guys type stuff in chat, there's a little bit of a delay before it shows up on my side, by the way, if you didn't figure that out already, which you probably did. Shipping wise, I would say the majority of this, because it's pretty quick and easy break tonight, and I got a lot of shipping prep done today. I would say that the majority of what we have opened tonight will go out the door on Tuesday. It's possible that a little of it could bleed over into Wednesday, but my expectation is that the majority of this will be on its way to you by Tuesday, because I got a lot of prep work done today, and sorting and all that fun stuff. All right, 2011 Prime SIGs. Here we go. You guys know, you've probably broken this before, the majority of you, so you know it is 1 pack per box, and we have one hit per pack. And all the cards in here are numbered, even the base cards. So first up, Steve Smith for the Panthers to $4.99. Matt Forte to $4.99 for the Bears. Laurent Robinson to $49 for the Cowboys. Oh, nice hit for the Niners with the Colin Kaepernick to $2.49, and that's an on-card auto. If you don't know this, which you may, and if you break with me often, you do, because I talk about it all the time, but most of the rookies that have on-card signatures in 2011 Prime are the rookies that were at NFL Premier Day. And anybody that wasn't at NFL Premier Day generally has a sticker auto in this particular card series. But you know, I know that Kaepernick doesn't have a home right now. He doesn't have a team at the moment. But still, that's a solid pull, man. It really is. It's to $4.99 on the Revis, Witten to $4.99, Dickerson to $49, and Arielis Ben to $75 for the Bucks. And that one is a sticker auto. And you know, out of all the Prime signatures that we've opened, that's the first Kaepernick rookie that we've pulled out of there, too. So, pretty cool, in my opinion. As to $4.99 on the Jerry Rice, $4.99 on the Laurentis, to $25 for the Caceres. I didn't say that right, I don't think. We have a redemption. We're going to leave it face down and see if we have another one, because we're going to have to look it up on that checklist in a minute. It will be expired, but that's okay. When you get it, you still want to go ahead. Another Jason Witten. You still want to go ahead and redeem it into your account like you normally would, and then wait 6 or 7 weeks. If they haven't sent it to you by then, reach out to the guy on Twitter, at Panini CSM is his handle, at Panini CSM. Send him a message and he'll help you sort it out. This is Chris Durham to $1.99 for the Seahawks. That is also a sticker auto. And you know what? We're getting 2 autos in here, which never happens, but it did in this one. And guess what? This is a 1 of 1. How about that? You got, I mean, I know it's Phil Taylor, okay, but that's a 1 of 1 and a second hit in the pack, which we weren't even supposed to get. It's like a bonus hit. So, nice. Yeah, I like that. Very nice. So, anyway, on the redemption, if they have the card, they will send it. If they do not, they will work with you to maybe find another player, another signature of the same player or a different player, or, you know, they'll ask you kind of what you want to do and they'll work with you on it. Cards of comparable value is what they generally try to do if you switch from the assigned player to another one. And for the Vikings, Chris Carter to 25. So let's look at our redemption now. And I can't believe we got an extra hit. I'm so excited by that. It does happen every once in a while when they just accidentally pack like one too many in a pack. We got one in something else not too awfully long ago, which I didn't even realize until after the break when I was sorting. And I was like, wait a minute. I have an extra hit in here. 245. Julio Jones. Daggone, man. We're having ourselves a break, aren't we? We just pulled Julio Jones out of here the other night, too. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll over here into the checklist, because you guys know by now I checklist verify any of our redemptions. And while we're in here, Panini will tell us what that's going to be numbered to, unlike Topps. Panini will actually tell us. So that is the second Julio Jones, like, in the last couple weeks that we have pulled out of here. Rookie signature silver RPS. All right, Julio, what are you going to be numbered to, my friend? This one is numbered to 249. 249 on the Julio Jones. I did say 249, didn't I? I think I did. I've already forgotten now. Isn't that awful? All right, so let's recap 2011 Prime Signatures, which I gotta say I'm pretty darn happy with, because we got the extra hit. So we have the redemption for Julio Jones, and I'll try to remember to put this little checklist in there with it when I ship it to you, so that you will have it for reference. But when you redeem it, it'll tell you the player anyway, but I try to remember to put those in there. So Julio Jones, rookie redemption. Phil Taylor, 1 of 1 for the Browns. That's our extra hit that we weren't even entitled to, and yet Panini so nicely graced us with it, so yay for that. Chris Durham to 199 for the Seahawks. Ari Ellis-Ben to 75 for the Bucks. Our nice little Colin Kaepernick to 249 on card auto, and that's a solid hit. It really is. I know he doesn't have a home right now, but that's a solid hit. Chris Carter to 25 for the Vikings. And believe it or not, that's it for tonight. We don't have anything else to open. I scheduled us a light, easy Sunday night, didn't I? So yeah, I think that's it for tonight. I appreciate very much everybody hanging out with me, bidding with me, chatting with me, all that jazz. Remember, if you are in the customer appreciation break, that's going to be on Saturday, July the 1st. So make sure you come back for that, and you'll have a chance to win some things. And there's all kinds of stuff coming out this upcoming week. We've got Spectra basketball coming out on Wednesday. Elite football coming out on Wednesday, Tier 1 baseball coming out on Friday. So lots of new products are going to be mixed in with our regular stuff that we break for the upcoming week. So hopefully I will see some of you again. And until then, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great week. We'll see you soon.